What's up, this Jay-Z.
Hey yo, this is Eminem.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Drizzy Drake.
Yo, what's up, this is Usher.
This is Big Snoop D-O-double-G.
Man, it's your boy T-Scoop.
You know it's some GS boys.
Yeah, man, it's Spice One.
This is your boy, Bad Boy Billy Sly.
Hey yo, wings up, this your boy Judah the Priest.
Yo, what up? It's the one and only Murphy Lee.
Yo, this your boy B-Mac Banks.
That's right, it's your boy Havoc the Mouthpiece from the South Central Cartel.
This is Steve Arrington, a.k.a. The Invade, only on KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
On KFSM.
KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
On KFSM Radio.
KFSM. It's your radio station. KFSM radio station. KFSM radio station. I'm tuning in.
What up, family? I know y'all been waiting this whole past hour because you know it's going down in the time. We got a super special guest with us. That's right. You know it's Freaky Friday, Fun Friday, Fabulous Friday. You call it what you want, but it's Friday. You done made it over the hump, and I expect you to have a great weekend. But we can't let you go because tomorrow morning here over in the States and in Africa, it's going to be nighttime. It's an amazing boxing match going down. We got a super special guest. But before we do that, y'all know what we got to do, family. It's your boy Too Deep. We got to give it to God. So let's go to Matthew chapter 3, verse 33. That's Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Matthew 6:33. And it reads like this. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Amen, amen. Listen, family, it's tough out here, and I know a lot of us is trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm one of them to a point. I grew up kind of broke, and I could never afford no Jordans, so every time I need some new sneakers, I'm going spending $125, $150 on some Jordans. You see your neighbor got a new car, so you trade in the car that you already paid all the way off just so that you could get a car note so you could keep up with the Jordans. Listen, those things are all fine and they're blessings of the kingdom. But sometimes we run into issues and we run into situations and we can't use those things as idols and things to help drive our lives. It says right here in Matthew 6:33, but seek first the kingdom. Let God know what it is that's bothering you. Let him know what's on your heart and let him know what you need and even what you want at times and watch him give it to you. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. I tell you again, I'm not a preacher or a pastor, but a disciple of Jesus Christ. And without him, there is no me. We got a special guest on here tonight, family. And if you don't understand that he playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots and knocking cats out, he upstate New York. And look, we all about to go over to Africa as long as you tune into the pay-per-view tomorrow at 8 o'clock at Nigeria time. Put your hands together for the one, the only, Mr. Miles Baily in the building. How you living, boss man? How you living?
I'm good, brothers. I just want to give you guys a good show today to go over a lot of things with this fight and also some things I have going on in the boxing world so they really can tune in and really make it happen. So I'll start off with a lot of different things. You give me the questions, I'll knock down the answers, but I got a lot. So I'll start off with really about some of my fighters. I'm working with my man, Dan Garrido. He's the sensei. He has a couple of fighters for me, but in particular, he got this kid named Jones Santos, 168, 32 years old. He's 11-0 with 7 knockouts. I'm working with Michael Hunter. He's 24-1. He's supposed to fight Big Baby, but we have a little injunction where they're going to put it off and then hopefully get the Pulev fight. Then again, the Edgar Berlanga guy, that's what I missed the other day. I wanted to tell the people he was with us with Real Deal Promotions and Sal Melzamichi with Evander Holyfield. This was back 2010. Then we did a show back then with Sal when Don King, we did a promotions with him. His birthday was 2 days ago with Derek Rossi and Trevor Bryant. And then my fighter fought on a card a month before, Kim Bethel Boykin. So I was really deep into this. And then my boy Nermo Lorick with the Cops and Kids with Dave C. and Pat Russo down there in Little Haiti. So I'm just giving the people what I got. Also, my man Demetrius Long, the 147. He's going to be the next Tommy Hearns. My man Van Easley brought him to me. Van. We fought together. Van was a good fighter. He fought Jadon Coddington back in the 90s and the early 2000s. He's a real great fighter, but that's my man. We really can put this together. And as we're talking today, I got a call from a man, Stacy McKinley, who used to be Mike Tyson's trainer. He said, maybe we can get this Pulev fight to fight for Ike right after this, so we can talk about that as we go along, because this is going to be a big fight. And again, Ike is going to knock this guy out, I feel, in the first 2 or 3 rounds. And you guys got to tune in for the pay-per-view. and it's on the link. So I sent you the link, which you have that you can send to the people so they can stay upon this. And again, I got to give a shout out to my man Willie Dabbs because he's trying. He has a manager of a few fighters like my man Demetrius because I'm the advisor. But Willie Dabbs is an old timer. He had Phil Brown who fought Jerry Cooney years ago. So again, we can get into all this, but I still want to get some questions from you, talk to you, get into this, and I can't of course forget about the Four Kings. My boys, we have the Blue Magic because my man Tony Kennedy is down with us. He used to play for the Dallas Cowboys, 1993, and Dennis Schultz and Eric Mason. We're all together working on this to make this right. It's called Blue Magic. It's a coolant gel. You can get it anytime you want. But be that as it may, let's get back into the IKE Ibeabuchi so we can get on to this so we can give the fans what they want to hear.
All right, we got IKE Ibeabuchi versus Afeni tomorrow in Nigeria. How did that fight come together, man? How did you pull that legend out of the woodworks to come and fight? Did you want to just punch somebody in the mouth?
No, what had happened, he was away for a few years for something, not that he just didn't do, he was accused of, but it's behind him now. So when he came out, we connected through, like I said, a friend of mine, Tony Fain, and Derek from Rochester, Derek Gramlin. He has a fighter. His son is a real beast. His son is going to be really good. But we were supposed to link up with Savage Promotions. And again, it all came down to the money. The money was a little tight. The money was a little short. We didn't get it together. So I reached, like I said, into my bag of tricks and found some money people from the prize fight. And now we're rolling together. So now it was a rocky roll for like 6 months. But then we got it together. Now IKE is fighting. And how we're going to do it, we're going to fight IKE every month, God willing, as long as he doesn't get hurt and he's ready because he's going for the title. Look, he's 20-0, 15 knockouts. He knocked out Chris Bird. He beat the other fella, Tua, and he beat a lot of other guys along the way. And a lot of times people didn't want to get at him because of who he was. Like, that's why he calls himself the president. And now that if you've been watching the review, the previews and all the press conferences, he's been going at it in a good way, very respectable, trying to get people involved. But he wants a chance because he wants to break George Foreman's record because of what had happened over the years. Because George did it at 46, and nobody gave him a chance. Because George, back in the day, from 27 to 37, he did nothing. And he fought a whole bunch of bums. But IKE wants to fight for a title. He doesn't want to do any cherry picking. I'm not saying George did that, but IKE was undefeated where George wasn't. But anyway, this fight is taking place tomorrow. Get your pay-per-view out. You guys has the link. Just make sure that people know where to go. So there's no excuses, no ambiguity. They can't say, "Oh, I didn't know." Get it today, as soon as they get off, so they can wake up tomorrow and do it.
That's right. That's right. It's a 5-hour time difference from the U.S. to Nigeria. So fights at 8 o'clock. So you got to make sure that you get it tonight. Go on prizefighting.com and get your pay-per-view tonight. It's only $29.99. Y'all paying $99 for other kind of fights. So why not watch a spectacular fight with a nice undercard for $29.99? So I'm going to play devil's advocate here a little bit, because some people may be saying, well, this guy's doing a lot of name dropping, but who is he? Who is Miles Baily? What gives him the right to be able for us to have to listen to him? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, again, I came on the boxing world back in the 80s with Mike Tyson, Ronald McCall, Owen McGeechee, Tunde Foster, Riddick Bowe. Like I said, I fought in the Golden Gloves. I was at South Queens Boys Club with my man Dave Sieves, who has the Cops and Kids, and Nermo Lark, who was in Starray City. He had Shannon Briggs, Louis Collazo, Travis Sims. He had Jadon Cardington, the Chin Checkers. He had a lot of fighters. But anyway, back at the time I started, we were just fighting. And my man Pinchbeck, like I was telling y'all the other day, he was a terror in there. And we all fought together. But I got into the game. I learned it. And I hurt my hand. That's what people don't understand. But I still stayed on to the game because I was a tremendous fighter. I mean, I had a good left hook. I had a good right hand. I was really a southpaw. But I was tricky in there because everybody wanted to emulate Ali. But I was good. And Tommy Hearns was my guy. I wanted to be like Tommy. But I had another kid that I taught named Herman Bevell. He was good. He knocked out a kid named Gary Bell. And this all happened. So I stayed in the game for many years. Then I brought my daughter in, who's working with Matchroom Boxing now. Matchroom with Eddie Hearns. And they have a good stable of fighters there from the Britons from England. But again, I went through the game. I had some fights in the Golden Gloves. I was in the Daily News, made the front page, and I was good. But I lost to the junior Olympic champion, which was no shame because there's nothing wrong with losing to the champ because he went on to win it a couple of years after me. He won it 84, 83, 82, and he lost to John Meekins. So that's where I stood. But again, I was in this, and I've been back and forth in it, and I'm still in it. I'm here. I was up in the Mayweather gym. I met a lot of people up there, a lot of my guys, Larry Jones, my man Terry Hollis. That's how I met him up there. I met Dan up there. I met Mayweather and Keith Hunter, Mike Hunter. I did a lot of things, and I had a lot of fighters, and I'm still in it. So, I mean, again, my history and heritage is long. There used to be another gym up there called Johnny Tacos. That's where all the trainers, the good legends train. My man Mike McCallum, sorry, I meant to give him a shout out. He just passed away on my birthday, the 31st of May. My birthday's the 30th, but he died a day after my birthday. He was the one actually training Michael Hunter, my fighter, because Michael was going to be the next heavyweight champ of the world. He only has the one loss to Usyk, and everybody's avoiding him because he's a very tricky fighter because it's hard to beat him. He only has the one loss to Usyk, and the only reason why he lost to Usyk is because he had to lose 30 pounds to go fight him at cruiserweight when they were both 11-0 and 12-0 respectively. But since then, Usyk is now 23-0, and Mike is 24-1. It's really 25-1, but they already got 24 on his record.
Okay, amen, family. If you're just tuning in, we're trying to get your prep. We hope you understand. Tomorrow is the pay-per-view for Ike versus Afeni. If you live in New York, Eastern Standard Time, 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in London, it's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. in London. If you in Dallas, because there's time zones, y'all, it's 12 noon. 12 noon if you're living in Dallas. And if you're on the West Coast with my man DJ M. Nunez, like Los Angeles, and you're on the Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. So you have to go on tonight. Go to prizefightingtv.com. Prizefightingtv.com. Go on there, check your pay-per-view, and get it, baby. Get it, because the fight is going down. You're not going to want to miss this one. And make sure you're recording it so you got some TikToks for the knockout of the century, because it's going down, baby. It's going down. Mr. Baily, I appreciate you coming on. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I got another caveat. My man Sam Watson, he's like the ambassador of the game. Sam's with the money team. He has all the fighters. Sam been in the game 30, 40 years, maybe 50 now, but a while. But Sam called me up. He said that he'd like to get James Toney to fight Ike. And he had another fight, my man Randall Booker, Rydell Booker, excuse me. He's 28-7. And I told Rydell, he called me the other day, I want to give him a shout out. So in case he's watching, that we're going to make that fight happen. As long as Ike can come out healthy and we can get on to the next fight, because he's a contender and he wants to get back in the game. He was a very good heavyweight. Excuse me, at one time.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, giving shout outs, man. I want to shout out Yosef for making this connection and putting us together and letting us and all of our listeners get this amazing information and not miss out, because without you coming on here sharing with us, I'm not sure if we would have seen it. If our 2.3 million listeners all would have had an opportunity to see it. So we telling you right now, family, prizefightingtv.com. Go there. Prizefightingtv.com is the pay-per-view. You have to get it tonight. Get it tonight, because you know you're going to oversleep. It's Friday night. Y'all going to start drinking and partying and smoking, doing whatever y'all do. And you're going to oversleep. You're going to miss the joint. So go on there tonight. Tell them Too Deep sent you, because tomorrow, New York time, 1 p.m., London time, 6 p.m., Dallas time, 10 p.m., that's noon. And if you're in the LA area, it's going to be at 10 a.m. It's going down. Lagos, Nigeria. Tomorrow, Ike versus Afeni. We in the building, man. Shout out to my man Yosef. And I know you don't want to forget to shout out Mr. Ross, Mr. Wayne Ross out there. I mean, this people is involved with this thing.
Yeah, Wayne is my tech guy, because honestly, you can't do it all. It's like if you're driving a car, you can't fix the car. So I'm the driver, but he's the one that's doing all the technical stuff behind the scenes, because they call him Wayne the Brainy, my man Wayne Ross. I've known Wayne for 45 years. That's my dude from way back then when I taught him how to drive when we was kids, because I was always driving. But that's my man. Wayne is that dude. So again, when it comes to any kind of technical stuff, he's that guy. But moving on, I got to give a couple of shout outs to my boy like Graham Fishburne, because Graham, he's been helping me. He's been putting some stuff up on TikTok and also on his Instagram. And he's a good dude. I want to hopefully get him back in the movies, because I got a couple of hooks, because Sam's going to hook me up with Denzel. And I'm going to tell Denzel I want to get him, Graham. I want to get my man Fredro Starr, who I put on back in the day, called Onyx. He's been in 55 movies, and we're going to do some shows from some not only boxing but movies because he knows the game. So I got to connect because me and Denzel were both Dallas Cowboy fans, and he's a boxing fan. So if Denzel is listening, look for that call because my man Sam Watson is going to link us up. And also, I want to get Mike Hunter in this because that's his thing. He wants to get out of the boxing after he wins the title, and 3 or 4 times he wants to get in the movies and be the next Denzel. That's my dude, and that's why me and him are tight because he sees I want to get him out of the boxing game after he wins and then do something else with his life for the next 15, 20 years. That's the
Come
plan.
on, amen. Hopefully we can get you on Mixoplex TV. Definitely make sure if you're looking for some entertainment, go to mixoplextv.com and check out all of our exclusive movies that we have. I mean, all the way from The Waterboy up to the new releases right now on mixoplextv.com. You can also make sure that you go and you have to check out Mixoplex magazine for all of the latest and greatest news in the video digital print is going down in the town, man. Mixoplex, the brand for you, man. Shout out to Mixoplex and everything going on over there. We here, man. You're only hours away from the IKE fight. How excited are you? I know I'm hot over here. I'm just excited, ready to watch this fight.
Well, it's even getting better because I talked to Stacy today. He said, yeah, reach out because now hopefully we can get the Pulev fight. Pulev is one of the champs in case Mike fights Big Baby and goes on to fight Alexander Usyk. So Pulev and Ike would be a good fight for a title because, again, Stacy he had 6 champions. He did a lot of things in the ring with Mike Tyson. He had the other heavyweight from Nigeria. And he's ready to go to help us. And Samuel Peters was the guy he trained. And he was a Nigerian guy. And Stacy has a lot of connections overseas in Africa and Nigeria. And I talked to him a good 20 minutes today. And I told him, give him a shout out. Maybe he's going to call in. I'm not sure. But he's going to be the one hopefully training Ike after this fight. Not for this fight because it was just short time notice. But Stacy's a living legend. And he has a couple other kids down. He got a kid that's 10-0 with 8 knockouts. And he said he's going to be a good heavyweight. He's a 19-year-old. I can't call the kid's name. Some kind of Bray, something Bray. But he's a nice kid, 10-0, 6'3", 8 knockouts. And like I said, Stacy's been in this game a long time. But Stacy's going to be behind the scenes helping us too, along with my money people. The money people are going to put the money up, and we're going to work together like a well-oiled machine. Because like I told y'all, teamwork makes the dream work.
Come on, amen. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I love that shirt. God's got you, baby. God's got you.
I got it, see?
That's how you do it every time. Now,
I read my Bible today. You know, that's what I do because I know this is only a short time, people. Whether 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, then we're on to the next whatever. So that's all I'm hoping for. And then to help people. If I can help somebody, I will help you. Got to do is call me, tell you your problem. I can't fix it, but maybe I could send you in direction to get it fixed. And that's what I'm telling y'all now, back to this boxing world. This is my thing. That's why they call me the boxing aficionado. So y'all will know. Because my prediction is there. You can check out all my stuff on YouTube. I'm really good at this stuff. So like I said, I know how to, like me and my man Pinchback, we said we get a guy in the gym for 2 minutes, we'll know where we're going, 5 minutes. And my man Blimp down in Gleason. So we know what we're doing. And we're going to continue on. And while we're here, we're going to move on and help the people do what they need to do in the boxing world. And also give the fight fans what they want to see. That's what we love about Turkey Al-Sheikh. If you notice what Turkey's doing, he's making the best fight the best. And it's about money. He's paying people nice where everybody's happy. There's nobody having any qualms and saying, oh, they're not paying us. Turkey pays.
That's right. Amen. And being the guru that you are, what's your prediction on tomorrow's fight? I know you keep saying Ike's gonna win. Can you predict?
Yeah, I think between
is it the left hook?
No, he might get him in the first round, but between the third and the fourth round, he'll be out of there. Because Ike has got to realize that he hadn't fought in a while, and he can't let this guy get him into the late rounds because he's probably going to run out of gas because of his inactivity in the ring rust. But if he gets him in the first 2 rounds, because he's in hellified shape, and he's going to take it to this guy, and it's going to be, they might have to even bring the stretcher for him because Ike is going to try to kill him in there. So that kid better go down and take his lumps and go home and just say, hey, because you talk about he's going to retire. Ike, he's the one that's going to get retired. Because Ike is coming for like he stole his firstborn. That's how Ike is coming.
How about it? Amen. Amen. And I know you got a bunch of other projects going. You're working with people that have movies, that have TV shows, that have training and educational programs. We definitely going to continue to work with each other that we can get them over on the Mixoplex TV as well, so that we can expand this brand and help everybody get the notoriety and the views and everything it is they're looking for. But y'all got to tune in. If you're just tuning in, listen, family, tomorrow it is going down. Lagos, Nigeria, Ike versus Afeni. Listen, August 23rd. That's tomorrow. That's Saturday. You can wake up, get your breakfast, and watch somebody get their block knocked off. If you're on the East Coast, baby, 1 o'clock. If you're in London, 6 o'clock. If you're in the Midwest, 12. And if you're on the West Coast, it's gonna be 10 a.m. So you have to go to prizefightingtv.com. Prizefightingtv.com. Follow your boy Too Deep. I'm Too Deep. I am TOODEEP. A lot of people want to be too deep, but I'm the only Too Deep. I'm Too Deep. I am TOODEEP. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the way back to MySpace. There's only one Too Deep. That's me. I'm Too Deep. I am TOODEEP. There is going to be a link on my personal page so you to go to prizefightingtv.com and get your pay-per-view. I'll put it on my Instagram. I'm Too Deep. I'll put it on the KFSM Radio Network page. There's no reason why you won't be able to watch somebody and get your day going good on a Saturday. Mr. Baily, yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to give another shout out to my man. Since you said projects, I'm working with the gooseneck. We have this thing how you shoot the ball and your hands ends up like a gooseneck. And years ago, LeBron was saying gooseneck, and me and my man Larry Lockett from Vegas, we're just trying to push it with one of the NBA players because it's going to be the next thing like N1, Under Armour, all of that. It's gooseneck. It's how you shoot your ball, and the ball, your hand ends up a gooseneck, and it'll never go out of style. It's like how LL jumped on the Gap commercial with the FUBU shirt, and it made $400 million. Gooseneck is going to make billions because there's only one way to shoot the rocket. If you ever shot a ball, gooseneck. So moving on from that, but back gooseneck, yeah, your hands are like a gooseneck. That's my company. So I got a lot of things in the fire. I got like 10 projects going. My man Schwartz, he told me, he said, how you do it in life, you put 10 things out there. If 7 of them go like in the stock market, you did good. But all my things are going to hit home runs because I got them locked, stock, and barrel. They're ready to go. As my man say, locked and loaded. We ready to go. We got it locked and loaded. Yeah. So
I said, man, I ain't gonna keep you long, but we gonna keep you strong. Is there anything that we want to let the listeners know? I know we talking about the pay-per-view. I know it's Ike versus Afeni. Tomorrow is going down pay-per-view, prizefightingtv.com. Anything that we might have missed, boss, before we let you go?
Yeah, well, you can catch me at Instagram, Miles Baily 530, Facebook, Miles Baily, and my email, mileswbaily7@gmail.com. So you hit me, I will get back to you. I go 24/7. I do this. This is my life. I work hard. My family works hard. My daughter works hard. We've been in this, and I'm going to be in this until they kick the dirt over me or whatever happens to me. This is my life, the boxing world.
Amen, amen, amen. Well, keep your guard up. Make sure you stick and move. Keep that jab working, ball. And we appreciate you being on here with us. Take your time. Have a good evening. Have a blessed night. And let's be ready for this fight tomorrow. PrizeFightingTV.com. You got to go. Miles Baily in the building, dog. Thank you.
That's right. And we're going to be fighting Ike every month. We're going to be fighting them every month. So just be ready. As they say, get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn ready. Because he's going to give somebody a snap tomorrow.
God bless. See y'all. Love y'all all. And I'll be seeing y'all soon.
God bless. God bless. That's Mike Baily in the building, man. Boxing extraordinary. Going down tomorrow. One more time. Don't forget, baby. Tomorrow. You have to go on tonight, though, because you're going to miss it. I know I'm going to oversleep. If I didn't get mine yesterday, I'd oversleep and miss the whole thing. So this is going to make me set my alarm. That way, I don't miss the fight because I ain't wasting my $30. PrizeFightingTV.com. PrizeFightingTV.com. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. I'm Too Deep. I am TOODEEP. I'm Too Deep. I am TOODEEP. MixoplexTV.com. Mixoplex.com. The KFSM Radio Network.net. It's going to be there. The information is there. So don't say nobody showed you, baby. It's your boy Too Deep. I'm with my man DJ M. Nunes. Hey, you ready to spin these tracks, bro? Come on, man. Let's get some music playing because we got Sam Welsh coming up soon. More interviews, more fun, more freaky, more fright, more fights. Let's go, baby. Just get it. Let's get it. Let's.
What's up, this Jay-Z. Hey, yo, this is Eminem.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Drizzy Drake.
Yo, what's up? This is Usher.
This is Big Snoop D-O-double-G.
Man, it's your boy Two Scoop.
You know it's some GS boys.
Yeah, man, it's Spice One.
This is your boy, Bad Boy Billy Slide.
Hey, yo, wings up. This your boy Judah the Freeze.
Yo, what up? It's the one and only Murphy Lee.
Yo, this your boy B Mac Banks.
That's right, it's your boy Havoc the Mouthpiece from the South Central Cartel.
This is Steve Arrington, a.k.a. The Invade, only on KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
On KFSM.
KFSM Radio.
KFSM Radio.
On KFSM Radio.
KFSM. It's your radio station. KFSM radio station. KFSM radio station. I'm tuning in.